And what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Episode 7 of the Amayeta Dialogue Podcast. Right here, Alex and Maxie over here chilling.
And Mikey over here.
Mikey over here chilling too.
All right, episode 7. So here we go.
Here we go. Lead us off.
Lead us off. Okay.
Mikey always leads us off.
This episode, we are going to talk about our favorite guitarists. Top 10. I know we talked about doing a top 10 episode a few times. So we're going to do top 10 single guitar players and top 10 duos.
Single guitarists and duo guitarists.
That's right.
Let's do it, man. I'm ready. Jump in.
Jump right into it.
Let's jump right into it.
All right, we're going to start at the bottom, number 10.
Maxie ready, too.
Number 10. All right, you want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first. You go first. Let me get mine.
So what we're going to do is go 10 to top, and we're probably going to have similar ones.
Probably.
So we'll just call them out.
Okay.
And what we'll do is name our guitarist and try to name a riff or a solo or something that we like by them. And you guys can check them out, what band they play for.
Yeah. Well, this is totally a recommendation. You guys, this is all our opinion. So if you don't like it, that's cool too.
Yep.
We love you. Thanks for listening too.
Our top 10. This is ours.
Top 10 for
all right.
Doubles, duels,
Let's
and
do singles first.
Singles, okay.
Okay. So my number 10, Mr. Josh Elmore from Cattle Decapitation.
That's number 10 for you, huh?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I really we ranked them. I really ranked them today. And
okay.
It was hard because I had to throw out some people.
All right.
But Josh Elmore from Cattle Decapitation, just a brutal guitar player, man. His riffs are fast.
Yeah, they're like the fastest.
The fastest. If you've never heard Cattle Decapitation, it's pretty much like the heaviest thing you'll ever hear.
The heaviest. Check
them
out.
But his riffs are really, like a lot of them really have a lot of melody. Like he puts a lot of melody in his riffs.
Yep. Yeah,
but
he does.
Super fast. He plays like super small scale guitars. They look like little violins.
Yeah, they're very, very small scale. Yeah, I don't even know what scales do you even think they are?
I don't know. They're small.
I think they're like 22, 21 scale maybe.
Yeah.
Because these are, I think, like maybe.
They're smaller than that for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, he's pointing to his
these are
PRS.
24 scale. Huh? Okay.
No, I said you were pointing to your PRS.
Yeah.
We're in the studio.
We're over here chilling.
But I always liked him. I'm a huge Cattle fan, but he just always caught my eye, man. And he's super fast. Like, there's no way you can cover his stuff.
Cattle decap. Straight up.
I would recommend his solo for Manufactured Extinct. It's the first song off Anthropocene Extinction.
Oh, yeah?
That's a good solo. It's probably my favorite by him. And the outro riff to Pacific Rim. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so Josh Elmore, check him out. He's real fast and really, he's climbed his way up there.
Straight
For
up,
me.
man.
How about you, number 10?
Me, number 10? Let me see up in here. I'm going to go with probably John Frusciante, man.
John Frusciante, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I'm going to go John Frusciante.
Okay.
Yeah? And you know why? Because the first riff I ever learned, I think you taught it to me.
Yep.
And it was Californication.
Yep.
And it was the beginning riff of that song. And I remember that. I don't remember where you taught me. I think it was either Titi Jeanette's or it was either Mama Elba's house. It was one of there.
Yeah, I remember teaching you that so that when you came to the guitar shop, I was be able to play the bass part.
Yes. Yeah. I remember that. There's a few songs you had me do. You had a Slayer song I think you had me do for that.
We used to, I'd plug in the bass amp on one side of the room. Alex would be in the guitar amp on the other side. We would just be playing.
Yeah.
A cappella.
So, John Frusciante, thank you very much for that.
Yeah, he's not in the band anymore, though.
No, but he's still the original to me. Straight up.
But, yeah, he's got real good tone.
Great
almost
tone.
like
Great tone.
California surfer type riffs.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they use like real clean amps for that, and then they pedal. They use a lot of pedal boards. That's what Chon uses. Their California band too.
Yeah, I know he uses Fender Strats.
Okay.
He probably
Okay.
uses Fender amps.
Probably
Pretty good.
too, yeah, for reverb
But,
deluxe or something, or reverb, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I like anything off Californication's beautiful by him.
Beautiful album.
I
Yep.
think Scar Tissue is one of my favorite
Totally.
with his guitar riffs, but Under the Bridge,
Yeah.
that's one of the hardest songs to play right there.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it is.
I challenge anyone to learn it because I still can't play it right.
Anyone.
All right, keep going.
That's the one that they play on the beach, ain't it?
Yeah.
Right there? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the old video.
Yeah, the
Yep.
whole video, yeah.
It's just him and the guitar
Yeah.
and the singer,
The singer, yeah.
Anthony.
Yeah.
All right. I like John Frusciante, man.
Yeah, me too. Go ahead.
All right, number 9.
Número 9.
Jerry Cantrell.
Ooh. You know what? I was scrolling in my phone.
Yep, that's how I did it today.
And I was like, Alice in Chains. I was like, oh,
Uh-huh.
man. You know what? I don't know, though. Because we'll probably have an episode maybe one day. I
Oh,
don't know.
we'll have an episode about everybody we talk about.
Yeah, but and then okay, go ahead. Jerry Cantrell's
Jerry
man.
Cantrell, Alice in Chains.
Man in the Box, my favorite song. But go ahead.
The solo to Them Bones is my favorite.
That whole album, man.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yep.
it's so beautiful.
Every album they put
Every
out.
album, yeah. Old school. I mean, the new stuff is good too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the new singer, he plays guitar with him, but
And then that Nick R, right? That Nick, what's that guy's? I don't know the last name's
Nick-
hard
yeah.
to say.
he's the producer.
The producer
Yep.
does the corn. He's a real good producer.
Yeah, another riff I like is a song called We Die Young. It's like it's a badass riff. But yeah, Jerry Cantrell, he's a bad guitar player, man. By bad I mean good, but just a lot of his riffs very like memorable,
Yeah.
and very
mean-
like haunting. Some of them, like Rooster.
I mean, they're selling seats for these guys at concerts for, $200
Yeah.
for the minimum,
Yep.
for minimum seats.
Yeah.
It's
But,
amazing.
I love Alice in Chains. I love Jerry, his riffs, even the non-heavy stuff like Rooster and Down on the Hole. It's just so beautiful.
Beautiful, man.
And the cover of Rush's Tears,
Ah,
beautiful. As
Beautiful.
far as Duke can sing too, Jerry Cantrell.
Duke can sing.
He can put the perfect harmony on there.
There's some harmonies that you can't even figure out. We try to figure out one, and we still, try to figure out. We feel like we have figured it out. I
It's
think
still
if we-
hard though.
I think if we laid it down, we could figure it out.
But singing it live would be really hard.
Singing it hard live would be very tough. Yeah, I mean, you gotta have some tough, gotta have some
Yep.
good
All right.
good in ears to hear that.
Yep. All right. So that was my number 9.
All right. Well, my number 9 is Manny Contreras.
Manny Contreras.
Yep, Manny Contreras from Impending Doom. And
Impending
you know what?
Doom.
I'm not gonna say any particular song because Death Will Rain is
That's
my
the album.
favorite album, and I think I could probably hum probably every riff on that album.
One of the heaviest albums like ever. for
Death
sure.
Will Rain. I always go to that album. Always. I don't know why. And I have listened to all the other stuff
Uh-huh.
too. The Baptized in Filth, all
Yeah.
that stuff,
Serpent
and then
Servant.
Serpent Servant,
That's
and then
my
the
favorite.
Sin and Doom.
I think Death Will Rain is my favorite too, but I still love Serpent Servant.
Yes. And that new one's really, really, really
Yeah.
heavy. It's like a
The Cinnamon
different
Doom.
old school Neil Dead Risen
Yep.
heavy, like you said.
Yep.
But
Dude has his
Death
own
Will Rain.
style, yeah.
Death Will Rain definitely.
Christian metal.
Yep. Christian metal.
In the face.
Manny
Christian.
Contreras. Shout out. It's my
Yeah,
number 9.
he definitely, you can tell he writes all of it, man.
Yeah, you can, man. Yeah, you can.
And, yeah, some of the heaviest stuff you'll hear for a Christian man.
That's right.
All right, my number 8. And
Ooh, let me hear it.
I don't know if you have him on yours. If you do, Devin Townsend.
Oh, I have him.
Yeah.
He's not my number 8, but I have him up there.
Okay, what number is he?
Go ahead. Should I say it?
Yeah, since
right.
you have him. And then,
Let me say it. I'm gonna put him probably number 5.
number 5?
Yep.
Okay.
For me.
And at the when we're done, like recap the list.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So we'll both talk about him. Devin Townsend, for those of you who don't know, he's a brilliant musician.
Brilliant.
Had a metal band, Strapping Young Lad. He's had a tremendous solo career. Dude has
man.
like almost 30 albums.
Dude has so much music in his discography. Check him out if you ever want to listen to some
And
like
more on the
anything.
way. I think there's 4 albums on the way.
Any kind of album, anything makes you fell asleep. He's chilling out right on his bone.
But amazing composition.
Oh, dude.
The
guy is
as well as
incredible.
singer.
Should I just? Are we gonna? Am I gonna bring him up later too? Or are we gonna?
Yeah, like when I do my number 5, like you'll
Okay.
just say my number 5 was.
Okay.
yeah.
What's your favorite by him? I mean.
Devin Townsend?
Yeah.
I love the riff of Almost Again.
Yeah.
Like
You know
that.
what? That's my alarm. That's my alarm tone. Yeah.
But his solo, I love Failure. I know Transcendence. His solo in that is very like David Gilmour-ish.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it
I
is.
love that.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the effect in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you? What's your favorite by him?
What number are we on?
No. What's your favorite song for Devin?
Devin Townsend.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a lot.
I think Deadhead, man.
Yeah.
I like Deadhead, and I like Failure.
Yeah,
a
that's
lot.
what I just said. Yeah.
A lot.
Transcendence is an awesome
By Your
album.
Command too is my
Yeah.
stuff. My stuff.
All right. So yeah, check him out, Devin Townsend.
Check them out.
He's really nothing like. He's a good solo. Like he's really awesome at guitar, but he's really like just a songwriter. You know, the way he writes his songs is really like what I like about him.
Totally.
So yeah, that's my number 8. What's yours?
My number 8 is Aaron Marshall,
Okay.
the guitarist from Intervals. We got a chance to see them live
Yep.
not too long ago.
Front row.
Front row. It was awesome. With somebody else that we will not mention right now.
We
will
mentioned
mention it
before though.
later. Intervals guitarist Aaron
Uh-huh.
Marshall. He's bad. He's my number 8, but he's amazing. Everybody check out The Shape of Color. 2015 it came out. Also listen to The Way Forward. Beautiful album.
He could shred.
The dude can shred. I mean,
He played perfect.
it's amazing what they can do, and like what
Okay.
they can do with these like new X effects and all that stuff, and like modeling amps, and
Yep.
it's amazing what they can make. What they can make it sound like. So that's
For
my
sure.
number 8.
Okay.
What about you? What's your number
7.
7? Yeah.
So number 7 is Darren Malakian.
Ooh.
From System of a Down.
Old school.
That's right. So yeah, I love Darren. I love System, and everybody's heard System before.
If you were born in the 90s and 2000, you've heard of System of a Down.
Yep.
You had to have heard of System of a Down. They're either in movies, they're in I think maybe games.
Yeah, Chop Suey.
Yep. And you've seen them on TV. You've seen them somewhere.
Yeah, I just love his riffs, and I love the Arabian Spanish style of his riffs. The solo to Psycho is my favorite.
Man,
Going into aerials, that progression.
that's my favorite too.
That solo, I love how simple it is, but it's so effective.
The end of Toxicity is my favorite
With
progression.
yeah,
Yeah.
with Serge doing the keyboard part, like
So beautiful.
yep.
Check it out.
And the main riff to Lonely Day, one of the hardest riffs ever,
Yep.
and he sings it. But yeah, I love Darren. That's my number 7.
That's your number 7. My number 7, I'm gonna have to go with Marco Kubo
Ooh,
from Veil of Maya.
Veil of Maya, who we played with a long time ago.
Yes,
Once upon a time.
a close somebody we know. And what
2007.
album? Yeah.
Marco Kubo,
What would you like of him?
Mark, Mowgli.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Off
like
id.
you like that id or
Yeah.
ID or whatever how you say
Yeah.
it, Mark, whatever.
The second album or the third album.
I like man, it's hard because
Anything off Common Man's Collapse.
you know what, that off the I think that's off the new album that
Okay. I forgot the. I don't know that one as much.
I forgot that. I think it's off the new album.
Some of the hardest stuff to play, like trying to learn that stuff.
Yeah,
That's hard.
oh man.
I remember I tried to learn It's Not Safe to Swim today, and it's one of the hardest songs I ever had to try to learn. I still can't play it.
It's good. This dude is a great guitarist. I mean, he's out of Chicago. Some kid in his basement, probably, or his mom's house. Marco Kubo, just like us, and he just made it, straight out.
He's
straight
really
out of
awesome.
Chicago. Yeah.
All right, that's your number 7.
It's my number 7.
All right, my number 6, Kurt Ballou
Ooh.
from my favorite
You know what?
band.
I did not put him in there. He was.
That's okay.
I think he was one of the ones I erased because I knew you would have him in there. Yeah.
Kurt Ballou is from Converge, my favorite band.
Ooh.
Probably one of the most, if not the most unique metal guitarist out there. Like, nobody sounds like him. His riffs are so original, and so odd. I would never think of writing like that. You know what I mean? Very hardcore, but very, just odd. That's the best way.
Very odd.
Yeah.
Yeah, very odd, very hardcore. What is your favorite by them, Mikey?
So my favorite is off of No Heroes. It's called Grim Rose Black Heart.
Ooh.
It's a slow song, but as far as a heavy, I like anything off Jane Doe. But Aimless Arrow
Okay.
from All We Love We Leave Behind.
Okay. All right.
That's probably my favorite, 'cause the tapping riff of the verses. Yeah. How
It's
about
hard. It's hard to say what my favorite is. It's hard.
you? Yeah, there's a lot.
There's a lot. I'm going to say my favorite album is probably... I like The Dusk in Us.
I knew you were going to say that.
I like The Dusk in Us. I like All the Love We Leave Behind. Axe to Fall is my... right up there, too. All those three. Those three... And then if you want to go heavy, you got to go to Jane Doe.
Yep. You feel me? They're all good, though.
Those three for me and Jane Doe.
Yeah, those the last 3 they put out, it really hit the heart, man.
That's right.
Lyrically. But yeah, check them out.
Kurt Ballou?
Yep.
Was he your number?
He was my number 6.
Your number 6.
So you
All
gotta
right.
do number 6.
My number 6 is guy out of Australia. His name is actually the guy last one was out of Canada, I believe. Oh no, Marco Kubo is from Chicago. Aaron Marshall's from Canada. This guy right here, he is from Australia. His name is Pliny. Single guitarist. My favorite song by him is Handmade Cities.
Okay.
Check it out. I think that is the actual album song for the the song title album, I guess how you call it, right?
Yeah, I have to check them out more because I've only listened to them a little bit.
Beautiful album. I mean,
But that's why we're doing this. See,
it's not his newest album. His newest album is the EP called Sunhead. It's more jazzy. It's more very, very technical.
Yep.
Some very, very hard stuff to
Okay.
So
I'll
like
check it out.
listeners.
See, that's why I like doing these. We listen to so much different stuff.
Totally.
Yeah. So
Handmade
now-
Cities though is my
Okay.
stuff. I listen to the old stuff too, but yeah, Pliny.
Okay.
Check it out.
Alrighty.
Pliny.
Okay. So my number 5, Zach Wilde.
Zach Wilde.
So, for any of you who, that's I put that as my favorite.
Really?
Yep. Speedball, it's called. It's an acoustic solo. But, Zach Wilde. A lot of people know him as Ozzy's guitar player, not the original, but I'm sure a lot of people say Randy Rhoads is better, and I do love Randy. He almost made my list. But I just, I grew up with Zach Wilde being Ozzy's guitar player. And, I've seen Zach Wilde a bunch of times, and dude is just an amazing, untouchable. Like, he's just so fast. Like, I don't know. You know, it's old school guitar playing.
Randy didn't make my list either, but man, I was
He's
thinking
up
about
there.
him so much.
He
yeah.
was probably better as far as like theory and knowing like the way he wrote. But like, I just love Zach. I love him.
Man.
But yeah, the solo to "No More Tears" by Ozzy. That's my favorite probably.
Well,
But the Speedball, that acoustic solo.
probably gotta be my favorite too, because I don't listen to him that much.
But yeah, Zach Wild, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had, Black Label Society. He's an Ozzy. He's doing
Great guitarist.
Yeah, he's doing Zach Sabbath, where they're doing Sabbath covers. And
Where's he got his signatures with LTD, right?
no,
ESP?
he used to have Gibsons.
He used to have Gibsons.
But now he has his own company called Wild Audio.
Okay.
He makes his own guitars now.
There you go.
Yep.
There
All
you
right.
go.
That's number 5, Mr. Zach Wild. He's awesome. Check him out.
There you go.
Any Ozzy, No Rest from the Wicked and on has been Zach Wild. So that's from '88, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's been there for that long with
Yep.
him? Wow. That's a
But
long
no one
time
could touch
ago.
Randy, obviously. But
I mean, yeah.
he's
but,
still awesome.
I mean, he got Zach for a reason,
Yep.
So.
And he does kill the, Mr. Crowley, all that. He kills it.
I mean, he's a great guitarist. So.
Yep. All right, man. That was my number 5.
My number 5 is Devin Townsend.
Okay, that was my number 8.
So.
We'll keep going, but if you want to say something else.
Yeah, Devin Townsend, great guitarist. Produces all his own stuff. From Canada, another guy.
Yep.
I like all these international guys that are doing their own stuff. But it's crazy how they can come out of these countries, and do their own thing, and we could recognize them.
Yep.
They're top notch,
I love it.
Man, he's got his own sound, and like I said, Deadhead.
Yep.
And he's got tons of albums.
By Your Command, too, the scales.
Transcend is probably my favorite one. I think.
That's probably the best
Yeah.
Devin Townsend project
Yeah.
album for sure.
But
I like Starving Young Lad too.
Strapping Young Lad, Alien, yeah, like that, yeah.
Yeah. Dude's got a wild mind. He's funny, but his all the Ziltoid stuff, it's out there.
Ziltoid 1 and 2 is the best. Yeah.
The Ziltoid 2, that's a good album.
But,
All right.
it's my number 5, man.
Okay, I'm gonna
Let's go
jump to 4.
Jump to 4.
All right, my number 4 is Mr. Tony Iommi.
Ooh.
Pretty much the godfather of heavy metal guitar playing right here.
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
he
is.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, if you're looking for like iconic riffs, Tony Iommi.
Tony Iommi has some of the best riffs. You can sing his solos.
Yeah. You can sing them.
Black Sabbath, of course, we're talking about.
Black Sabbath.
The
yeah.
original,
The original. The guy who you always heard. Oh,
Yep.
he got his fingers chopped off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Play left-handed.
Yeah.
Still playing. But, yeah, I got to see Tony a couple times, and, man, it was awesome.
Just his tips got chopped off, though. Like,
Yeah.
very
And
little.
he wears plastic.
Very little
like
tips of his fingers.
tips. Yep.
But he wears the little nubs,
Like little,
right?
yeah, they're like little caps he puts
Like
on.
little thumbles
Yep.
he puts on.
And like he wasn't always like the best. Like even on the records, you could hear like some screw ups. Like you could hear a lot of open strings and stuff, but it's part of his character and part of like the riff. Like I always loved that. It wasn't always perfect.
Yeah, totally, man.
But
Great guitarist.
my favorite solo is "Behind the Wall Sleep" off the first album. Yeah, it's after that riff. It's like da 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 da. Like that bluesy riff, that solo. But my favorite riffs are probably "Under the Sun" off Volume 4. That I love those riffs in that song. But yeah, I love Tony. Of course, War Pigs, Iron Man. But
My favorite Volume 4.
Volume
Gotta
4.
be that intro. The intro song all the way up to 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
and 4. Yeah, like straight out. It's good stuff.
that's a good album. So yeah, it's my number 4.
My number 4, we're gonna go Zachary Guerin, California.
Okay,
Um,
we saw them.
Strawberry Girls.
Strawberry
the band.
Girls.
Yeah, we've seen them.
Yep,
We've seen them live with another band that we're gonna mention in a little bit.
that's right.
One of our favorites. Well, I don't know if you're probably gonna mention it in your duos.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna mention it in my duos too.
Yeah, that's okay.
But we've seen them. We're gonna go Strawberry Girls, and my favorite Italian Ghosts.
Okay,
what it
yeah,
is?
that's
Yeah, Italian Ghosts. Great album. Go check them out. Also, American Graffiti.
American Graffiti.
Check that
That's
out.
a great album.
French Ghetto is good too. Go check them out on the live thing that they did with Audio Tree. Check
Yeah.
that out. Also,
Check out Audio Tree in general. There's a lot of
yeah.
awesome performances.
they got some great stuff.
Veil Maya, who you mentioned.
Yes, Chon also too.
Yep.
Check that out. Some good raw, straight up audio. Good live performances.
Great like
Captured
camera work.
very well
Yeah.
on camera. Mikey said, great stuff.
Okay.
Check it out.
So
That's
it's
my
number
number cuatro. Yeah.
Okay.
What's
Jump
up?
to number 3.
Number 3.
All right, I'm gonna go with Dimebag Darrell.
3. Ooh. It's okay. I erased him because I knew you were gonna say him. I knew it.
I think he was like the Tony Iommi, his generation. Like
Yeah.
he was another riff master.
Like 80s, 90s, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
He just dominated, dude, and like did
Totally.
things on the guitar that live, like and in the studio, but live, like nobody can like re-encapsulate, I guess.
Yes. Went places with the guitar that, people would never think of in that time. Like straight
And
up. Russia.
yeah.
Russia. Communist countries.
Playing over there in Russia, yeah.
Playing over there. And
But
man,
Dimebag
it's
Darrell
insane.
from Pantera, of course. Rest in peace.
Rest.
And Pantera, obviously one of the most iconic bands ever. But his riffs, man, I mean, even like the effects he did, like the Great Southern Trendkill and stuff, just amazing. But my favorite solo, Cemetery Gates.
Oh,
Gotta
man. It's gotta be.
My favorite riff though, the outro to Floods,
Ah.
the first riff he ever wrote
The.
when the rain is playing.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yes.
That's beautiful. My favorite is the Sabbath.
Oh,
cover
Planet
they did.
Caravan.
Yes, that's my
Yeah.
favorite.
Off of Far Beyond Driven.
This is a beautiful.
The
album.
solo, yeah. Rex
Yes.
Brown says
The song and the whole album is beautiful.
yeah. Rex Brown says that the solo still makes him tear
I
up.
got a lot of
when he hears
memories
it.
with that album. It's good. Yeah.
Far Beyond Driven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of memories with that album. So
Becoming.
I'm sure a lot of people do too. So
Dimebag Darrell though, just awesome dude. He was
Rest,
a badass.
rest.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't
Bless
think it
that
gets.
family too.
Yeah.
Going through a lot with losing both of them. So
I'm sure we'll do Pantera one
yes,
day.
we'll do Pantera. We'll do something with them one day.
Yeah.
And a couple
Yeah.
of bands.
Okay, that's my number 3.
My number 3, I combined it. I asked Mikey if this was cool with him. I combined 3 guitarists because they're in one band and they make one block of guitar and one block of mean, just technical, pure, great,
Yep.
just
Well,
melody.
there's not many bands with 3 guitarists.
Not many bands.
So we couldn't do like a triple guitarist list.
Yeah, we couldn't. So I
So-
put them as one.
Okay.
I put Misha
Well,
Mintz.
then you're number 3, but you put them as one.
Yeah, I put 'em as-
cohesive.
yeah.
Okay.
They're 3 guitarists, but I put them as one. Yeah, they're my number 3 slot. Misha Mansour,
Mark Holcomb.
Mark Holcomb, and Jake Bowen.
Jake Bowen is my dude.
Yeah. So,
I love Misha, but the Jake is the man.
man, these guys, they're all producing P4 right now. I got a chance to talk to Misha about some camera stuff.
Yeah, he's responded to me before
He's
too.
responded to Mikey
Yeah.
before about some stuff. I
He's a
remember.
really awesome dude, man.
Great guy. So it's great. So straight up, Mark, Misha, Jake. Straight
Periphery.
up. Check them out.
Check
All
out
the
Periphery.
albums.
I would say anything off
P3 is my
P3.
favorite.
Yeah, I was gonna say check out P3, but I do like Omega
Omega.
and Stranger Things on Omega. That's my jam right
Yeah.
there. So check that out.
Ah.
Omega's really heavy.
Do you listen to that whole album? Do you listen to those 2 albums at all?
Yeah, I do, but not like together.
Okay, I was gonna. Okay, I listen to them sometimes. Like
Yeah,
here
I do
and
like.
there.
I like Omega better than Alpha.
They're really bassy.
Yeah, they are. They
You
sound
notice
good.
that? Yeah.
Okay, number 3. That was your number 3.
That was my number 3.
What's your favorite, by the way?
My favorite by P3, man.
Okay.
P3.
All right, we're gonna jump to number 2, and we both got the same. We pretty much came up on this decision.
2 and 1 are the same for us, so
Yeah.
we're gonna get some good stuff here.
All right, number 2, David Gilmour. Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd. Straight up. That's all you can say.
I'm sure everyone's heard David Gilmour and Pink Floyd before. There's
some influence in our album.
Musical geniuses.
Influence. I mean, you hear a lot of influences from all these guitarists from us and our music, even. But this guy really.
He's the man.
Yeah, these two guys.
These top 2 guys are
Yeah.
where it's at.
Yeah, because
it's not metal.
Our parents were even listening to these guys, even, and so
it's
cool
not
stuff
metal
to listen.
too.
It's not metal, you know, but it is in a way, kind of a little bit.
All right, but David Gilmour.
David Gilmour.
You know, my favorite solo is probably Time.
Ooh.
But the whole intro to Shine On You Crazy Diamond. I mean, that's the most iconic to me. But there's so much. I mean, Comfortably Numb.
Yeah.
Anything off Animals.
I think I'm gonna go with anything off of Pompeii.
Yeah. Yep. The solo to Echoes.
You watch live at Pompeii, it is beautiful.
That's the most beautiful thing.
You
that
get
influences
captured by everything. Saucer Full of Secrets.
We will do an
my
episode
favorite.
on that DVD one day.
Saucer Full of Secrets is my favorite, I think. Echoes too.
I would say
Part
Echoes,
1 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, those are my favorite.
My favorite too.
But like, there's so many like iconic things, you know, like the intro to Wish You Were Here, the acoustic. You know, Comfortably Numb, like I said, the solo.
Totally.
Is there anybody out there, that classical piece he did?
You got that live wall.
Yep.
That CD.
The CD, that's the best.
Yeah.
All right, David Gilmour, man, Pink Floyd. I mean, what more can you say? They're iconic and they influence us not so much musically, but also like our life.
Our lives, yeah, straight up.
Like whenever, I mean, they've been that music has been there for us.
Straight up.
Influence. All right, number 1, Mr.
Terry
Kath.
Ooh.
From Chicago, CTA, the original. And we did the episode of Chicago a couple episodes back, but yeah.
We've done a lot of stuff on Terry Kath, man.
He's our, and we'll probably do more about the DVD.
Do more,
maybe.
so everybody gonna hear about his name, Terry Kath. Yeah, because
Yep.
my daddy listened to him, your daddy probably listened to him too.
He was the best, man.
And my daddy's sisters and everybody.
Terry Kath, unfortunately, we talked about it, but he did.
All our aunts, everybody listened to that shit.
He took his life, unfortunately,
Yeah.
by accident. But yeah, I mean, he was way ahead of his time, man. I mean, watch any old concert footage. He's just killing it. Untouchable. Jimi Hendrix said he was better than him.
Totally.
But all right, I mean, the most iconic solo would probably be 25 or 64.
I want to go. I think my favorite is the hard rising morning without breakfast.
Yeah.
Right? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And then
that's probably my favorite. That whole straight up. That whole what's that segment of songs?
Yep.
Yeah.
What
do they do it? How they called their movements?
The movements.
Yeah.
Sing a Mean Tune Kid.
Yeah.
Is the opening of Chicago 3. It's got a really nice solo.
Ooh.
By him.
Beautiful.
Listen off the first record. It's got some awesome solo, and in the country, it's got some awesome riffs.
Yeah, listen to Chicago.
Yeah.
1 through 8, 1 through 9, right?
1 through 11.
1 through 11.
But you can't. The first 7 are just untouchable.
Untouchable.
Man.
Yeah.
Terry Kath. All right, so that'll do it for the singles. We want to redo our lists.
That'll do it for the singles. Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead. Go through yours. 10 through 1.
All right. So number 10, I had Josh Elmore from Cattle Decapitation. Number 9, I had Jerry Cantrell from Alice in Chains. Number 8, Devin Townsend. Number 7, Darren Malakian from System of a Down. Number 6, Kurt Ballou from Converge. 5, I had Zach Wilde from Ozzy. 4, Tony Iommi from Black Sabbath. 3, Dimebag Darrell from Pantera. And 2, David Gilmour from Pink Floyd. And number 1 was Terry Kath from Chicago. And real quick though, David Gilmour, his solo stuff is awesome too.
Awesome.
Okay, that's it. What's your 10?
10, John Frusciante, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Mandy Contreras from Impending Doom. Number 8, Aaron Marshall from Intervals. 7, Marco Kubo from Veil Maya. Number 6, Pliny from his own band called Pliny, from Australia. Number 5, Devin Townsend from Devin Townsend Project, Canada. And 4, Zachary Guerin, out over here, USA, California, straight out. Strawberry Girls, the band name. Number 3, Misha, Mark, and Jake from the band Periphery, out of actually they're in Texas now, I guess, but they're out of Bethesda, Maryland before. 2, David Gilmour, 1, Terry Kath.
Yep.
Let's go.
All right, so those are top 10 singles. Now we're gonna jump. Oh, before we jump to duos, we had talked about Michael Keane from the Faceless. These are people that almost made our list. I had Michael Keane and Lee McKinney. I had Buckethead. That was pretty much it.
Lee McKinney I had in there.
Yeah, from Bottom
Michael
Osiris.
Keane I had in there too. Man, I had somebody else. I had the guy from Black Dahlia Murder in there.
Yep.
But I deleted his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's jump to duos.
Let's jump to it, man. Oh wait, Tony Iommi I had in there.
Oh yeah, Tony Iommi. All right, duos.
Let's do it.
So I have a feeling we're gonna overlap each other a lot in this one.
We're gonna overlap each other a lot, so bear with us.
Yeah. So my number 10 is probably up higher on Alex's, but I have the Contortionist.
Ooh, really? They're your number 10.
Yeah. I have Robbie and Cameron.
Okay.
Some of the most beautiful music. I mean, from album to album, it's heavy, light, heavy, and then light. You know, and like just beautiful stuff that they write. The progressions, the riffs, the time signatures.
Yeah, it's just beautiful. Contortionist. If you're looking for a good listen, good musician, you know, straight up, good times, straight hard times.
Yep.
Good, do it.
Yep. My favorite for Robbie for the old stuff is that opening riff for Primal Directive. Yep. And the new stuff, I'd say I like when he comes in on Return to Earth. He plays the octave stuff.
Ah, dude, I love the Contortionist.
Cameron, his solo to Flourish, like with the quiet part, and then Primordial Sound. I love that riff.
Yep.
That main riff. So you have them on yours?
Yes.
What number are they on yours?
They are numero 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
3.
So what's your favorite? by
My favorite by them, I'm gonna have to say Language 1 and 2.
them? Yeah.
Arise.
Yep.
Number 7 on that album. Language. And I'm gonna have to go Monochrome 1 and 2.
Yeah. Off Clairvoyant.
And Relapse.
Okay.
The riff that they do in Relapse.
Yep. Okay.
That riff.
Contortionist.
I'm gonna go riffs with these guys.
Yeah.
So, all right.
All right. So,
My number 10.
Yep.
My number 10 is probably really high up on yours. I don't know.
Probably.
Mike and Willie.
Yep. They are my number 3.
You see? They're my number
funny.
3. You see?
Yep.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Mike and Willie.
Mark
All right.
Morton and Willie Adler from Lamb of God.
Lamb of God. Mark
Yep.
and Willie. They're my number 10.
Okay,
number
so
10.
yeah,
So-
these guys pretty much taught us how to play metal, man.
Totally.
I mean, Ashes of the Wake, the first 4 really like influenced us hardcore in our instruments, man. Like you could just hear it in our riffs.
I mean, you can hear it in everything we do when
Yep.
we're playing guitar. I mean, just when we pick up a guitar, you know.
Yeah. I mean, Lamb of God at this point is iconic. They have 8 albums. You know?
They're in the metal scene. They're huge.
They're like the new Slayer. You know what I mean? Like,
Totally.
but yeah.
my-
All right.
My favorite, Ashes
Go
of the Wake.
Okay. What
Okay.
about like riff
Um,
for each of them?
you know what? I'm gonna go iconic riffs for me, like how
That's
they
fine.
play together.
That's fine.
I'm gonna go that riff in I think it's Pariah, right? That one that they play when they're looking at each other in the eyes.
Oh no, that's Subtle Arts.
Subtle Arts of Murder Persuasion. Yes. Yes. That riff, I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna
In the
jam that on the.
face.
I'm gonna jam that on the way home.
In the face.
I'm gonna jam some Philadelphia.
They play it the best in Philadelphia
Yep.
too. Watch that too, everybody. Watch
Okay.
Philadelphia, the Lost Arts of Murder and Persuasion. Right?
Yeah, Subtle Arts of Murder Persuasion.
Subtle Arts
Yep.
of Murder and Persuasion.
But yeah, they influenced us hardcore, man. Mark, I like the solo with "Walk with Me in Hell." That's a good solo. But the
Yeah,
Laid to
Sacrament is
Rest,
beautiful.
Yeah,
Sacrament is a beautiful
yeah,
album.
it is a beautiful album. The main riff to "Laid to Rest."
Ashes of the Wake and Sacrament. Those
Yeah.
two for me.
Yep,
And the first one.
the first 4, man.
Yeah, the first 4. Yeah.
But Willie, I like the riff for Hourglass.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an iconic riff right there.
We play that too. We used to play that in Guitar Center. I
And,
remember that.
Black and the Cursed Sun. Like it's simple, but it's awesome, man. All right, so Lamb of God, Mark Morton, Willie
Lamb of
Adler.
God, Willie Adler.
Any guitar players out there? You want to play some metal?
Straight up.
Learn Lamb of God songs.
Learn Lamb of God first.
All right, I'm gonna jump to number 9.
Number 9.
I got Monkey and Head from Korn.
Ooh, this is what see. We talked about racing some, and I talked about it because
Yep.
I knew he was going to talk about it.
Yep.
It's too. Monkey and Head.
You know, people can say what they want about Korn, but I grew up liking Korn. I love, like they fell. You know, some albums were like, there's like 3 or 4 in the middle that I didn't like at all. But they've come back, man. Serenity of Suffering is an amazing album. The sound of it, everything. But yeah, anything off Issues, I really like. That was my album when I was in middle school. The riff to Here to Stay, that it's just such a classic, like, Korn headbanger, man.
Yep. Same thing. I mean, if you were born in the '90s, you heard of Korn. I
Yep.
mean, same. I mean, maybe if you were born in 2000, I don't think maybe. I mean, I don't think so that much. '90s for sure.
Yep. But like my favorite thing they do is the ear candy. They do like the eerie horror music type stuff.
The
they
pedal
do.
stuff.
Yeah, the
right?
pedal stuff.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that background stuff.
Yep.
I mean, it's beautiful.
But of
Serenity of
course-
Suffering is my favorite album.
Yeah.
Check that out.
I would have to say it's up there,
Nick
man.
R is that producer, that dude. Yep.
Yeah, it's like Rascuich or something. All right, what's your number 9?
My number 9. Let me go up in here and look again. Let me see. My number 9. Who? Wow. Was that really my number 9? Wow. We're gonna go Kyle Gass and Jack Black
Ooh,
from
okay.
the Tenacious.
I got them. I got them number 6.
Yeah. Okay.
KG and JB.
So, man, these guys, they're still killing it at their age. I mean, I shouldn't say that, but still, they're killing it. What they're doing right now, they're in California, so they've got all these
Yep.
options available to them. Jack Black's a madman on the big screen.
Yep.
What he's doing in front of the camera and behind the camera as well.
Yep.
I mean,
Tenacious D is awesome, man. I mean,
yep.
we saw him front row, and that was just a life. That was an experience.
It was a life-changing experience.
It was, man. It really
yeah,
was.
it was. Yep. We saw them play the whole album live, the new one, Post Apocalypto.
Yeah,
So-
they got, they're playing acoustics, man. I mean,
Two
and they
guys
write,
playing acoustics, and they're getting backed up by, their band. I mean,
but they write it on acoustics.
Yeah, they
by
write
themselves.
it. Yeah.
Okay. So what's some of your favorites?
I think my favorite riff by them, it's probably gonna have to be. I'm gonna have to just say the whole song, City Hall,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
I mean,
That's a good. That's a good.
I mean, if
album.
we're gonna
That's
go
a good
that, I mean,
first
off the
album.
new stuff, we can say, we
Hope.
Hope, yeah, definitely.
They open with that.
They opened with that, yeah. I mean, we can go with Hope. We can go with the last song too. I love on that album. The
Yeah.
drum. So, I mean, not the last song. The outro to Save the World. I'm sorry.
Yep.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I like the part in tribute where Jack is saying, "The peculiar thing is this, my friend." The song, that riff,
Yeah.
that KG's playing.
Yeah.
That riff looked hard when he was playing it. It's an awesome riff.
Played
man.
it perfect too.
Yep, he did.
Yeah, he did.
And then Dio, the solo for Dio. It's like the outro.
Those guys are
Yeah.
great.
But Jack Black, I like Kyle Quit the Band, the opening riffs. I like playing that.
Yeah.
All right, so that was your number 9.
That's my number 9.
All right, so we're gonna jump to 8. So for number 8, I'm sure you got them somewhere. My number 8 is Frederick and Martin from Meshuggah.
Wow. You know what?
Huh?
You know what?
What?
What was your number 8?
Meshuggah.
Okay.
But
It's close. Close.
what it's in on yours?
Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
But yeah, these dudes are bad. I mean the bass player Dick too. He's awesome. But Frederick and Martin, like some of the best technical rhythm players out there. In their own ways, like Frederick is just a madman.
I mean, if you're looking for technical, you go to listen to these guys.
Yeah, Meshuggah,
And heavy, you go
the
listen.
heaviest.
You go listen to these guys.
Yep,
They're tuned to the lowest tuning. Go listen to them.
yep.
Yep.
But Martin, one of my favorite Martin riffs is Zen. It's a you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bad riff right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Martin riff. And then Frederick, I really like anything off Catch 33
Ooh.
because he wrote. You could tell he wrote most of that.
That's,
But
they're
the
Catch
solo,
33.
yeah, Catch 33 is mind blowing still to me. It's like one long piece of music, like one long song. But Frederick, the solo to Swarm, but the live version on the Ophidian track, Swarm, the first song. It's really weird, but the way he plays it is just so awesome, man. It's like really weird bends. It's like
He don't play them solos like he does live, right?
I mean,
he does the
he plays
album.
them different live, yeah.
Yeah.
From the album, yep.
Frederick Thorndal.
What's your favorite by the
Martin. We're gonna go with we're number 8, right?
Yeah.
Mikhail and Frederic from
Okay,
Opeth.
that's my number 7.
Opeth.
Opeth.
From
Michael Ackerfeld and
They're from
Frederick
Sweden.
Åkesson.
From Sweden. And they play very good.
Opeth
Stuffs.
is very beautiful music.
And yeah, they play good stuff. Good ear candy too as well from Sweden. And yeah, cool stuff.
Frederick Åkesson.
They're great.
They
Everybody
are.
take a listen to them. My favorite stuff is probably I got a playlist of old stuff, very old stuff.
I know you like Heritage though.
Yeah, I like Heritage. Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. I like Heritage. What's that? The Drapery Falls. What's that off of?
Drapery Falls is at Blackwater Park.
Yes, I like that album a lot.
Yep.
And In My Time of Need, that album.
Yep, that's off Damnation.
That album I love a lot too.
Yeah, it's
So-
a mellow album.
And what's the Ghost Reveries? Too.
Of course.
I mean,
these
listen to
dudes,
Opeth. I could
yeah.
go on and on.
They have like 13 albums, man. I mean, or like 11, I think, but they have like 13, like 2 live albums. But yeah, Michael, he's an awesome guitar player. Frederick is awesome. I mean, Frederick has only been in the band since like 2007. Their old guitar player was Peter, I think his name was. But Frederick is awesome, man.
Check it out.
Michael, there's a riff in Deliverance. It's like a weird picking thing he does. Like, it's really weird.
Yeah.
Uh,
They're great guitarists. I mean,
but Reverie off Ghost Reveries.
yeah.
There's a song called Reverie, Harlequin Forest, and it's like a little solo he does after the first verse. He's like, into the distance. I don't know. Like, it's a. I sit around.
What song?
It's off Ghost Reveries. It's called Reverie in Harlequin Forest.
Harlequin Forest.
And it's like. It's like a weird little solo. Yeah. Yep. Now he knows what I'm talking about. Yep.
Yes.
It's so simple, but it's so effective. Yep.
Yep. Yes.
Sorry, we know we're goofy
We're goofy.
and off key.
I'm gonna do one right now though for him.
Okay.
I think it's let me see what it is. I gotta play it real quick. I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's our podcast. We do whatever we want.
Hold on, let me see. I gotta find it.
Uh,
That ain't it.
Frederick, though, I like the solo to Cusp of Eternity and the Wildflowers. Those solos, he just straight shreds.
Straight up.
You talk about a solo guitarist right there. That dude can shred. And the acoustic part in Heir Apparent.
So my favorite riff of them is probably actually my favorite like breakdown straight up is that.
Blackwater Park.
Blackwater Park. Yep. And my favorite riff is that. I got so many riffs in my head right now.
I mean, there's so many Opeth songs. So
my favorite
all
riff
their
is
songs
probably,
are like 12 minutes long.
Yeah, it's crazy how they're but the riffs are like iconic too.
Yeah, they
like
are.
Tony Iommi.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're memorable.
Yep.
There's a lot of melody, a lot of transitioning.
I'm gonna say off of Harvest.
Yeah.
Right.
What is it?
Is it off of Harvest?
Harvest.
Yep.
Yep. I mean, every album is so different, so they definitely take you on a journey.
On a journey.
We'll do Opeth one day.
Listen to Opeth, people.
Yeah. All right, so that was your number 6?
That's my number 6 right there.
Okay.
How about you? What you gonna do
That
now?
was Tenacious D, number 6.
Was it?
Was my Tenacious D.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is my number 6 now?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, it's your number 6.
okay, my number 6 guitarist. All right, here we go. Or duo, right?
Yep.
So my number 6 duo is. I don't know if it's on yours.
It might be.
We're gonna go. Bill Kelleher
Oh.
and
Brent Hines.
Brent Hines.
They are on my list. They are actually number 2.
Ooh.
Oh,
we got these guys from Mastodon. They're my number 6. Great duo.
Yes.
March of the Fire Ants. That's all I can say for my favorite.
Anything. We will do.
You can listen to that. And Mikey just posted. What's that? He just posted that song too. You just posted
Blue
that
Wash
song.
off of Cold Dark Place.
You'll never fit into the steam.
Yep.
You disappear. That's a good song.
Mastodon, man. What a band. I think when we do another episode on a band, I think it's going to be
That's a hard
Mastodon.
riff, isn't it?
Some of the best riffage from these guys.
Fred Heights, man.
Yeah.
Great. Bill Kelleher, we seen him front row.
Yep.
The face.
What's your favorite?
It's so hard to say
Yeah,
because
there's
they
a
have
lot.
so much stuff too.
Yeah.
All these guys we listen to have so much material, man.
My favorite Brent solo is Hearts Alive. That's my favorite. But Divination's the main riff. That's a hard riff.
Let me see. My favorite is gonna have to be "Naked Burn." It's probably my favorite song. I think.
Yeah.
Ain't it? Yeah. I think I'm gonna go to also Live at the Air Guy and anything up there.
Yep.
You
I was
know,
there.
Mikey was there. Front row, ain't it?
I'm on the DVD.
Pretty much front row. Mikey's in the DVD. It's great stuff. And
Black Tongue.
the Hunter. I mean, you gotta give it to the Hunter.
Black Tongue.
Yeah.
The solo. Bill Kelleher.
Gotta give it to the Hunter on that.
The
stuff.
main riff from Mother Puncher. The opening
Yep.
riff. That's one of my favorite Bill riffs.
Yep. I mean, I can go on and on and hum on and on about their stuff.
Yeah, we will one day.
Yep.
All right, that was my number 2. So that was your number 6. Or
My number 6
Okay.
right there. Yep. What's your number 5, man?
my number 5, Paul Wagner
Ooh.
and Dusty
number 5.
Waring from Between the Buried and Me.
I don't have them.
Huh?
I don't have them.
You don't have them? I don't do that. I think you do.
I'm sorry, Maxie.
Oh, technical difficulties.
I dropped my phone.
Yeah, Between the Buried and Me, Paul Wagner, Dusty Waring, some of the best, most technical players out there.
I mean, some of the best. The best sound, quality,
Yeah.
production,
Yep.
riffage, anything.
Just technical, man. Progressive and technical. That's all I can say. Paul Wagner, I love. He does kind of a little solo in Lay Down Your Ghosts from Parallax 2. When after he sings Day in, Day out. It's like it's just like he's just bad, dude. He's awesome, Paul Wagner. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's the one right there. Yeah.
Just like, I don't know. He's awesome, man. Paul Wagner. Dusty, he has a solo in Ants of the Sky from Colors. It's like a little bluesy solo. It's like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
And I love the stuff he does on Millions, some new stuff. He does a lot of ear candy.
There's a lot of ear candy on this thing.
How about you? What's some of your favorite?
So I'm gonna talk about the riffage. Both of them. What's that? Glide.
No, that's the last song.
It's gotta start with something. So I
Voice of
think it is Glide.
Trespass.
It's the last song on the new
Automata 2.
Automata 2 EP. And the name of the song is The Grid. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The Grid. It's a beautiful song.
Okay,
Check it out.
That's my number 5. What's yours?
My number 5. We're going to go over here. Alco. His name is Alex, too, I think. Or Alec. And James Monteith from Tesseract.
Oh, okay.
They're from the Tesseract. Out there from the UK. Britain.
Okay.
Beautiful guitarists. They're tuned in a different tuning. It's a very, very different 7-string tuning that they're tuned in. They're tuned in a drop tuning from the low strings. So they have a drop straight up. You can just play the top 4 strings.
Yeah.
And it's just a, straight up chord.
Yep.
Just like the Lamb of God, drop tuning, like a drop D tuning, but it's like drop A or drop A flat or B flat, something like that.
Yep.
And then the last 3 strings, the high strings, are tuned like you're in that B flat tuning.
Okay.
It's crazy. It's
Yeah,
weird.
it is weird. That's Opeth to be doing stuff like that too. Sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But and David Townsend, he does stuff like that.
That's amazing how they do that stuff.
I do like off the new album, Beneath My Skin,
Ooh.
Mirror Image. That's my jam.
Oh man.
Anything though, anything off of. I know your album is Polaris.
I can go off a lot of stuff. I love Polaris. I love the Altered State.
Yep.
I love that album so much too. Yeah, all of that stuff. And the new one, yeah.
All right.
Sonder, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that was your 5?
It's my number 5.
Okay.
Let's go to your number 4.
My number 4, Jim Root and Mick Thompson
Oh, man.
from Slipknot.
I completely forgot about them.
Oh, yeah.
How do you forget about them?
Those are my boys right there.
I know that's your boys right there. Yeah.
Jim Root. So when I was younger, I used to be a bigger Mick fan, but as I'm getting older, I love Jim Root a lot more. But they complement each other so well.
They do. I mean, it sounds like one block of just metal
Yep.
in your face. Yep. And it's great riffage.
Oh, great riffage.
Yep.
Drop B tuning.
Drop B tuning.
And drop A sometimes they do.
Drop B tuning, straight up metal tuning. Old school.
I'm sure we'll do Slipknot one day, but
oh yeah, we will.
Jim Root, one of my favorite solos, the one that kills the least. I love that solo.
Yep.
It's like it's like and then he does like this crazy like run like like just crazy stuff, man. He's so fast and like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The solo and
I
then
know what you're talking about.
yeah, we know we're goofy. But okay, for Mick Thompson, I like the solo for Vermilion. It's simple, but fits the song so well. And the main riff from Left Behind.
I love their heavy stuff, but I'm gonna go for that. Vermilion
Part 2. Yeah. Paul Gray up in there.
Even the metal song or even the country song.
Yeah.
I mean, all that stuff is great.
Yep.
Even the Paul Gray.
Yeah, Paul Gray. Volume 3 is like that one really like influenced us hardcore. All right, so that was my number 4. What about you?
My number 4, I'm gonna go with Javier Reyes and Tosin Abasi.
Ooh, see, they almost made my list.
Yeah.
I don't know how they did.
Those two guys. See, I'm gonna start getting into who I've been listening to a lot now. I've been listening into their latest album, The Madness of
Madness
Many.
of Many.
Yeah, I've been listening to that.
I've been listening to the live one.
I've been listening to the live one too.
Yeah.
It's good, ain't it?
Yep.
You like the live
I
one?
love it.
It's got a little different tone to
Yeah.
it, but it sounds good. Yeah.
So, but the main draw is obviously Tosin Abasi.
Yes.
I mean, he's like the master.
The maestro, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
El Jefe.
Yeah. Of guitar.
Yep.
Like,
I mean, him and Buckethead, I think, are like the best out there.
Yeah, straight up. I mean,
like, you know, you have like Steve I, Satriani, but like Buckethead and Tosin, I think are the best. Like, they know everything.
yeah. Yep.
Everything there is to know about a guitar, they know it.
Yeah. So,
What's some of your favorite?
my favorite riff, I think it's in.
So these guys, real quick, go ahead and think about it. But these guys, not only do this Tosin solo like really crazy good, but they do this crazy like Primus type, you know, Hibaro type like thumb picking and finger picking, and it's like, you know, like it sounds like synchronated like patterns.
Like the Woot stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's just like when you see them do it, like their thumb is just moving. It's so crazy, like bass playing. It's like bass playing almost.
Yeah. So my favorite riff, I think of that. It's off the new album, and the song is called Backpfeifengeist. I think it's called. Yeah.
My favorite will always be the first album, Thoroughly at Home. That's my favorite. But I do like Waitlist opening track.
Yeah. I like that.
They have another band also called Tram Jazz.
Yes.
Check them out.
It's beautiful. Beautiful stuff.
So that was your number 4?
That was my number 4.
All right, my number 3 was Lamb of God, so we covered them.
Ooh.
How about you, number 3?
My numero 3. We're going to go right now.
Okay.
Robbie and Cameron. We covered them
We
already,
covered
too.
them. Number 10. That was my number 10.
Yeah, so, my number 2, or you want to go?
Go ahead.
All right. Dusty and Paul.
Okay, so those were my number 5.
Between the Barry and me. We covered them, too.
Yep.
So,
Mastodon was my number 2. So we're at number 1 already.
number 1 already. Ooh.
Go ahead.
We don't know our number 1s.
Go ahead.
We don't know our number 1s. You want to go or remember?
Go ahead.
All right. My number 1, Maxie's favorite band. Maxie, your favorite band. We're going to go Mario and Eric from Chan.
Ooh, okay. Camarenas.
Camarena and Eric, I forgot his last name. It's not Eberhard. It's something, I don't know.
The other guitar player,
The
right?
dude,
Yeah.
he's bad. Yeah, he does a lot of the soloing too, man. He's
Okay.
great. The dudes are bad.
Yeah, they are another technical, progressive.
From California, they have a different sound, another clean kind of sound. With
Yeah, very
pedals.
like a surfer beach type sound.
Very Surfer Beach type sound. It's like jazzy kind
Yeah.
of good riffage.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario and Eric.
Almost reggae, some tarts.
You guys are great, man. Thank you for influencing me to
Homie.
be better. Yeah, homies.
That's my favorite,
yeah,
homie.
Thanks for playing, guys.
Okay.
Mikey.
My number 1, James Hetfield, Kirk Hammett
That's what I should have known.
from Metallica.
That's what I told you.
All right, man. Anybody could say what they want about Metallica.
Yeah.
I still listen to Metallica all the time, man.
All the time. This dude probably listens to it.
And if it hadn't been for them, I don't think I would have stuck with guitar if
Yeah.
I didn't start learning their stuff.
And if it hadn't been for that, I probably wouldn't be playing guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these guys, how Iommi was like the godfather of metal. These guys were like the godfather of guitar playing metal.
Guitar
dude.
playing,
Like,
and the sound that they got from the guitar playing is just
yeah.
beautiful.
I mean, I think James Hetfield, I'm going to say it, dude. I think he's the best. He's got the best right hand.
Straight up.
Yeah, the rhythm.
Down picking.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
he doesn't get better than him, man.
No.
Kirk Hammett, I mean, he's awesome, man. James,
And even in the studio, they still kill it, right?
yeah, they kill
Yeah.
it, man. I mean, you can say what they want, but they had some bad albums too.
Yeah.
But I mean, come on, they're the first 5 and even the last couple, they've redeemed themselves a lot. But the main riff for Battery, James Hetfield, that's one of the hardest riffs to play as far as dexterity. Such a weird time song. Like, but the solo for his solo for Nothing Else Matters, James Hetfield, and his little solo in Master of Puppets.
Yeah, I was just going to go to Master Puppets.
Yeah.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Straight up.
And all the down picking, it's so hard, man. Yep.
Straight up.
And it don't sound the same if you play it rotating.
Yep.
You gotta play it like that, and it's so hard, man.
Yep. You got
And
to.
He's one of the only ones I know that he picks like this, like he's holding a pencil.
Really?
Yeah, James Hetfield.
I didn't know that.
Because I remember in an interview he said I always held a pencil with 3 fingers or my thumb and 2 fingers.
That's weird.
So he picks like that.
That's weird.
Kirk Hammett, I love his solo in Unforgiven, and the solo for One, of course,
Ooh.
and Fade to Black, just beautiful.
Beautiful music.
Sanitarium,
I mean,
the solos.
iconic metal.
Yeah,
Iconic metal. You look up iconic metal, you type that in the internet, I bet you would get those songs.
yep. So yeah, Metallica, man, that's my number 1.
You're number 1.
All right, so we'll go through real quick. So my number 10, these are the duos. My number 10, Contortionist, Robbie and Cameron. My number 9 was Korn, Muggy and Head. My number 8 was Meshuggah, Frederick and Martin. My number 7 was Opeth, Michael and Frederick. My number 6 was Tenacious D, Kyle Gass and Jack Black. My number 5 was Between the Bear and Me, Paul Wagner and Dusty Waring. And my number 4 was Slipknot, Jim Root and Mick Thompson. My number 3 was Lamb of God, Mark Morton and Willie Adler. And my number 2 was Brent Hines and Bill Kelleher from Mastodon. And my number 1, James Hetfield, Kirk Hammett from Metallica, straight up. And I almost put in Animals as Leaders. I almost put in Periphery, Gojira and Dimmu Borgir.
Gojira, that's, yeah.
Yeah. Demon Borger and Nile was almost in there
I
too.
was thinking that too, but I put it in there.
The
With Dead Hands Rising, but they've had so many people.
yeah, but Dallas and Carl from Nile, those are my boys too.
Yeah.
Shout out, they're right there, number 11 probably.
10 for me, Mark and Willie from Lamb of God. 9, Kyle and Jack, Tenacious D. 8, Mikhail Frederick, Opeth. 7, Frederick Martin, Michuga. We're gonna go 6, Brent and Bill, Mastodon. We're gonna go 5, Echo Kenny, James Monteith, Tesseract. 4, Tosin Javier. 3, Robbie Cameron. 2, Paul and Dusty. And number 1, Mario and Eric from Chan.
All right. So there you go. Those are our top 10 guitarists, man. You know, there's a lot more out there that we listen to, but those are the guys that influence us hardcore. And I'm sure we'll do more top 10s. There's a lot more instruments we got to cover.
Totally.
So, all right. So let's move on, man. So we did go see The Contortionists in December.
Did we go see that? Did we?
And we did the meet and greet VIP experience.
Did we go see that?
So, all right. So we got there. We're just real quick. And we go in. As soon as we go in, you know, in the venue, I mean, they were right there. Like,
straight up.
Alex went in first, and I was like, where'd Alex go? And I look over. He's already at the table talking to them.
I'm like, already at the table. I'm like, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, we were starstruck. Not like starstruck, but like when you're actually there. That was my first ever VIP experience, and like I didn't know what to say. You know, I was just like, "Hey, how's it going?"
I don't even know what I did. I don't even think I did anything. I just walked by. I was like, "What's up, guys? Hey,
Yeah.
what's up? What's up? But you get their your thing signed, right?
Yeah,
Your
our
VIP
VIP
pass.
laminate,
Yeah.
and we got a bag,
We got a bag,
a set list.
and a poster
Yep,
signed. Both signed.
everything signed.
Yeah.
And
You know,
then they did a Q&A.
they get a Q&A. You know, we didn't ask anything. We just listened, and
Then they played their new EP that's coming out soon.
they played their new EP. We listened to it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was like the first song was kind of just keyboard, and then
Yep.
they had 2 originals and a cover.
Yeah.
You know, it was good.
It was good stuff. Yeah, I liked it.
So yeah, then we were front row, right in the middle.
Right in the middle. Right
And,
there. It was awesome.
Yeah, man, we got the set list right over here hanging up on the wall.
Yeah. I mean,
They
it was
did
so
language, a lot of clairvoyant. They went back and did some exoplanet, and then they did a second set that was more mellow, with acoustics and more mellow songs.
Cool. Yeah.
They did the rediscovered song.
Yeah. Drummer brought out the cocktail kit.
Yep.
It was cool.
So
Cool.
yeah, what an experience. We met
It
them.
was so awesome.
Very intimate set.
And you know, we saw them in December, right? Last year.
We saw them in December, but we saw them in April last year as well. And then I saw them in October the year before.
Okay. But this time that we saw them, it was just,
The full band this time.
man, it was
Joey
something
Baca was
special.
there.
Something special about that. So
Very, very. I mean, they took us on a journey for sure.
took us on a something, man.
I
It
mean,
was
they did
awesome.
the heavy, the mellow, the heavy, the mellow. You know, just like
So good.
what a band.
So good.
And we saw them in intervals.
Front row. We were in the middle. Front row.
Yep.
We were right
I was,
by Michael Lessard.
So like they were moving the table for the Q&A, and I was like poking Alex.
Yeah, you're like, Mikey was poking me. I was like, who is poking me right now? And I look at Mikey, and Mikey's giving me that eye. I'm like, and I look over my left. I'm like, oh, he wants me to get over here and
Yeah, I
get
was
the
like,
spot.
front row, man, let's go.
Let's go right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, people were like helping with the chairs and the tables. We were like, nah,
Yeah.
straight up front row. Yeah, what an experience though, man.
People were really doing that?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Like even the band was helping with the chairs and stuff. And
Really?
I was like, nah, let's go.
They didn't even put that
Oh, we
video-
had to
that
take a
up.
picture. Yeah,
They
that's
didn't
what it
take
was.
that picture up, did they?
I haven't found it.
I haven't seen it either.
But that's what they're moving everything for a huge like group photo. But yeah. So that was the Contortionist. Great set.
Great.
All right. Other than that, man, Super Bowl just happened.
Super Bowl just happened.
It was kind of boring.
It was kind of very lame-ish. I fell asleep, I think.
Not exciting at all. I hate Super Bowls like that. But it is what it is. Patriots won.
Yeah.
All right. Other than that, man, still just hanging out. Alex has been traveling a lot. He's about to leave here pretty soon.
Yeah, I've been traveling like crazy.
So we squeeze this episode in here before he leaves.
Yeah. So we might try something.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Other than that, we're still writing. What are you laughing at?
We'll see. Yeah. But we're still writing. Yeah.
Separately, but eventually we will get together and combine everything.
Of course.
But other than that, any new movies? Anything you seen? I haven't really watched too much.
You know what? I seen what I see? I seen that Neil Armstrong movie that
Okay, I haven't watched
Ryan
that
Gosling.
yet. Yeah, I wanted to see that.
It's a great movie. Me
Okay.
and Maxie seen that.
I'm
and
gonna
then,
have to check that out.
Me and Maxie seen we saw another one too. We saw a couple of some good movies that were out. We saw this dog one about these people. I forgot the dog. The one so it's on Hulu. It's like a Hulu original.
Okay.
It's a great movie. Check it out on
Right
Hulu.
on. Yeah, I haven't watched too much. There hasn't been really anything out.
Yeah.
I did watch the latest Avengers movie.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Did you like it?
It was alright.
It's alright. So you gotta watch the one that's about to come out too.
I haven't seen a lot like before that.
Yeah.
I think the last one I watched was like the second Captain America movie. So that was a while ago.
It's good stuff.
And like I just watched it because I wanted to catch it. I wanted to see it.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff like I wasn't familiar with, but it was pretty good.
That's cool.
Other than that, that's pretty much it.
Straight up.
So we did music this time. Maybe next time we'll do a movie.
Yeah.
I know we were talking about grumpier old men.
Yeah, we got to do something with that.
Yeah, so maybe that'll be our next episode.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That's one of our favorites. And I know we talked about the Burbs a lot.
Yeah.
We'll do that one day.
Yeah.
And then, other than that, man, that's all I got pretty much.
Me too. So I'll be traveling. Maxie, he's going to be with me traveling too a little bit. So
It'll be a while before we get the next episode out to y'all.
yeah, but we get this one in.
Yeah. So, yeah, check out our top 10 guitarists and guitar duos.
And bands too, and check
Bands.
it out. Yeah.
We'll be back at you.
We'll be chilling.
Real quick, before we leave, we had a very special birthday recently.
It was such a birthday that I had to wake up in the night and think about.
So Mr. J. Monet, Juan Monegro, also our sponsor. Juan Tostones, Luca, thank you very much, and I hope your birthday was as special as you wanted it to be.
Del Mango Santiago Perez, I hope everything is fulfilling in your birthday. Thank you for being such a great sponsor of this show.
Thank you, Juan Mofongo.
.com. And I just wish him such great honor in his birthday with his family and his new fiance, Kendall.
His new puppies.
And his puppies, Otis and Bailey. And
how old is Jay Monet now?
Man, Jay Monet is about 60 years old, I think. He's got to be somewhere up there.
Juan Luca. Wayne DeMain.
I just hope he just everything's great, and man, we know he gives us a lot here, over here at Amayeta Dialogue Podcast, and we just want to say thank you.
Thank you
to our listeners, and to him and to his family.
For sure. Happy
our
birthday.
families. Thank you very much.
Happy birthday, Juan Tostones Luca, and we'll be seeing you, Juan.
Wayne to me. Wayne to me. You want to Wayne to me? .com Monegro.